In April 2024, a man sat down in an airport in Perth, Australia. He looked like any other traveler. Laptop open, coffee nearby. He turned on a small device called a Wi-Fi Pineapple. You can buy one online for under $100, and created a fake Wi-Fi network with the exact same name as the airport's real one. Within minutes, travelers were connecting to it without knowing. They saw a login page. They typed in their email address and password. He had everything: email accounts, social media logins, bank credentials. Dozens of people compromised in a single afternoon. The man was eventually caught, charged with 9 cybercrime offenses, sentenced to 7 years and 4 months in prison. That wasn't a sophisticated attack from a foreign government. That was one person, one $100 device, and a busy airport. And the only reason those travelers connected is the same reason you probably would have. The network had the right name. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how these attacks work, what you're actually putting at risk every time you connect, and the one thing that stops it completely every single time. Stay with me. How the attack works. If you want to protect yourself from something, you need to understand it. So let me explain exactly what happens and why airports are the perfect hunting ground. Most airports have a publicly known Wi-Fi network name. At Schiphol, it's published on their website. At Heathrow, it's on signs throughout the terminal. These names are stored in millions of phones from previous visits. And here's the thing about your phone. It's constantly broadcasting invisible signals, asking nearby networks, "Are you the Schiphol Wi-Fi I connected to before?" A hacker with a Wi-Fi Pineapple hears that probe request and immediately creates a matching network with the exact same name. Your phone connects automatically. No confirmation, no warning. You didn't tap anything. It just happened. Once connected, everything you do flows through the hacker's device first. Every site you visit, every password you type, every email you open. If you log into your bank, he sees it. If you open work email, he has it. If you check PayPal, it's logged. This is called a man-in-the-middle attack. At a busy international airport with thousands of travelers, a single afternoon can yield hundreds of stolen credentials. The most dangerous part isn't the attack. It's that you feel nothing. No warning, no slowdown, no pop-up. Everything works perfectly because technically it is working. You just have an uninvited guest reading everything over your shoulder in complete silence. If you want more videos like this, the stuff airports and airlines hope you never find out, hit subscribe. We cover it every week. Now, let's talk about what you're actually putting at risk. Let's be specific. A stolen email password is not just a stolen email password. Your email is the master key to your entire digital life. With your address and password, a hacker resets your banking password, then PayPal, then your crypto wallet if you have one, then your work accounts. Hotel loyalty points are regularly sold on dark web markets. A full Marriott or Hilton account can sell for $50 to $200. One stolen email login at an airport can cascade into full financial exposure within 24 hours. You might not discover it until you try to log in and find your password's already been changed. Business travelers are the most targeted. Corporate credentials, VPN logins, work email, internal systems sell for dramatically more than personal ones on dark web market. In the Australian case, the attacker specifically targeted people on domestic business flights. If you travel for work and connect to airport Wi-Fi without protection, you're putting your company's data and your client's information at risk, not just your own. And it's not only fake networks. Even the airport's own official Wi-Fi is often poorly secured. A Kaspersky report found that more than 1 in 4 public Wi-Fi hotspots worldwide use no encryption at all. The official network can expose your data without any hacker involved, just a poorly configured access point and bad luck. So, whether your network is fake or real, airport Wi-Fi is a risk. The question isn't whether you need protection, the question is how fast you can set it up. And the answer is 3 seconds. The solution. The solution is a VPN, a virtual private network. When you connect to any Wi-Fi through a VPN, every piece of data leaving your device is encrypted before it goes anywhere. Even if a hacker intercepts it, and on a fake network they will, they get nothing usable. Encrypted data looks like random noise without the key to decode it. The attack that compromised dozens of travelers in Perth would have compromised 0 people who had a VPN active. 0. The hacker would have collected perfectly unreadable garbage. I use NordVPN. It's what I turn on the moment I connect to any airport, hotel, or public Wi-Fi anywhere in the world. One tap on my phone, 3 seconds. From that point on, everything I do is completely encrypted. Browsing, email, banking, everything. NordVPN runs on your phone, laptop, and tablet at the same time on a single plan. It doesn't slow your connection in any way you'll notice, and right now, there's a discounted plan linked in the description. I'll put it there so it's easy to find. But a VPN isn't the only thing you need. There are 4 more rules that close every other vulnerability, and together, they create a system that makes airport Wi-Fi safe to use anywhere in the world. 5 rules for safe airport Wi-Fi. Here are the 5 rules. Set these up once, use them every trip. Together, they close every attack vector that airport hackers rely on. Rule 1. Verify the exact network name before you connect. Don't trust auto-connect. Don't assume. Go to an airport employee, check the official airport app, or look for a sign. In the Australian case, the fake network name was nearly identical to the real one. 1 character difference that nobody noticed. The habit of verifying takes 10 seconds and eliminates the most common attacks entirely. Rule 2. Disable auto-join for public networks. On iPhone, Settings, Wi-Fi, tap the network name, turn off auto-join. On Android, long press the network. Modify, uncheck auto-connect. This single setting stops your phone from silently connecting to evil twin networks before you've even opened your bag. It eliminates passive attacks completely. Rule 3. Never access banking, email, or work accounts on airport Wi-Fi without NordVPN active. If you haven't turned it on and you need to check your bag urgently, use your mobile data instead. 4 bars of LTE is always safer than free airport Wi-Fi. The inconvenience of using your data for 30 seconds is nothing compared to the risk of what's inside those accounts. Rule 4. Check for HTTPS on every website. The padlock in your browser bar means the connection to that specific site is encrypted. Without it, your data is transmitted in plain text, readable by anyone on the same network. Most major sites use HTTPS, but not all. If you don't see the padlock, don't type anything sensitive. Not a username, not a search query, nothing. Rule 5. Forget the network after you land. Go to your Wi-Fi settings and remove the airport network from your saved list. If you don't, your phone keeps broadcasting probe signals for that network name at every future location. A hacker in a different country can set up a network called Heathrow Wi-Fi, and your phone connects automatically because you flew through London 6 months ago. Delete saved public networks after every trip. 5 rules, under 2 minutes to set up. And Rule 3 connects directly to the one thing that makes all of this automatic, which I want to come back to right now. Out of everything in this video, a VPN is the only protection that works automatically, without checking anything, without relying on the network being real, without doing anything except tapping one button. I want to be direct. If you travel more than twice a year and you don't have NordVPN, you're taking an unnecessary risk on every single trip. The link for a discounted plan is in the description. It works on every device you own simultaneously. It takes 2 minutes to set up, and once it's running, airport Wi-Fi stops being a threat and starts being just another convenience. What airports won't tell you? One more thing airports will never put on a sign. Even their official, legitimate Wi-Fi networks collect data on you. When you connect and click accept on those terms and conditions, the ones that take 45 minutes to read and 8 seconds to click through, you typically grant the operator the right to log every unencrypted site you visit, your device identifiers, your movement through the terminal, and how long you stayed. That data is used for advertising, and in some cases sold to third-party data brokers. A VPN protects you from this too. When NordVPN is active, the airport operator sees one thing: an encrypted connection going to a NordVPN server. Nothing else. Your browsing history, your accounts, your device identity, invisible to the network operator. This is why frequent business travelers treat VPNs as standard equipment, not as precaution for rare situations, but as a baseline for every connection, everywhere. Every hotel, every airport lounge, every coffee shop Wi-Fi at the gate. Every time you connect to anything that isn't your own home network or your own mobile data, NordVPN should be on. That's the standard. Anything less is a risk you don't need to take. The man in Perth didn't need technical expertise. He didn't need a team. He spent less than $100, sat in an airport like any other traveler, and walked out with the credentials of dozens of people who never knew anything happened. That case ended in an arrest. Most don't. These attacks happen at airports around the world every day. They're easy to execute, almost impossible to detect without protection, and profitable enough to be worth doing for anyone willing to try. The 5 rules in this video cost nothing and take 2 minutes to set up. NordVPN, the one layer that makes all of this automatic, is linked in the description with a discount right now. 1 tap every time you connect to public Wi-Fi. That is the entire system. That's what frequent travelers and security professionals use on every single trip. And once it's set up, you never have to think about it again. If this video made you think twice before connecting to free Wi-Fi the next time you're at an airport, hit like. It takes 1 second, and it gets this in front of travelers who need it before it's too late. Subscribe. We cover the stuff airports, airlines, and insurance companies hope you never find out. See ya in the next one.